Simón Bolivar Airport appears to be operating as normal, but in reality, Venezuela's aviation industry is hurting badly. 2 months ago, Air Canada suspended all flights to the country. Alitalia has just done the same. And 11 international companies, including Lufthansa, American Airlines and Air Europa, have all cut back their services to Venezuela.
Si este tema de la deuda no se resuelve,
the situation is now very serious and it's very critical. It's so serious that many parent companies that have been funding the airlines can no longer do so.
Airlines have released statements saying their actions are, quote, due to the ongoing critical currency situation in Venezuela, which is no longer economically sustainable. Tight currency controls in Venezuela mean that all ticket sales have to be done in the local bolivar and go through an account controlled by the government. But the national economy is crashing, so the government doesn't have enough cash to exchange the money and pay the airlines back. The International Air Transport Association says Venezuela owes 24 airlines a total of $4 billion. And now the effects of the standoff between the government and the airlines are spreading. Airpostel is owned and run by the Venezuelan government, but without the airlines it can't deliver international mail and packages. And so Airpostel's operations have been suspended indefinitely. Its domestic services haven't been affected, but most Venezuelans don't use Airpostel for eternal use. They prefer the more reliable FedEx and DHL. Omar Roa is worried about losing his job as the mail piles up, intended for countries like Canada and Mexico and the European Union.
Our office is full of mail everywhere, and as well as that, we have 3 truckloads of international correspondence totaling more than 47 tons.
President Maduro, who says the currency controls are here to stay, is blaming a certain sporting event for all the trouble.
Some of the European airlines have reprogrammed flights until the World Cup is over, and they're rerouting flights to Brazil.
Maduro says if airlines choose to leave Venezuela, they won't be allowed to return as long as he's in power. But if the government doesn't pay its bills soon, there won't be much of an industry left to come back to. Cath, Al Jazeera, Caracas.